Hey, folks, Dave back here for some night baseball on Thanksgiving Eve. Hopefully, things are going well for you as you get ready for Thanksgiving. I know my wife's been working all day. I helped a little bit. I did some vacuuming and some cleaning, as I do. But mostly, I just been kind of just down here putzing around, just trying to enjoy some time off during the holidays. So I'll be up there tomorrow helping her all out. But anyway, we're going to play some baseball, Scarecrow. How about a ball, Scarecrow? And we're going to go back, and I want to thank Bob for sending me this season. We're going to be playing some 1908 baseball here tonight. And to make it even better, Digi Dugout Digi Dugout has 1908. So that's where I got this roster right here from Digi Dugout. So Digi Dugout is so awesome. I'm glad I signed up. And also, Digital Diamond has 1908. So pretty cool that I have 1908 here. But anyway, tonight we're going to be playing the Boston. It says here the Boston Braves, but I'm pretty sure back then it was the Boston Doves. So it's probably like a California Seals type thing where the California Seals and the Oakland Seals and the California Golden Seals. That's what it sounds like to me. Is they just couldn't get their stuff together back then. So it's I guess it's the Doves tonight. So we have the Doves at the Brooklyn Superbas. Yes, and we've had the Superbas here on the channel before. I know we have because I played either '08 or '05 before. So we've had the Superbas here one way or another. Maybe that was the Spider replay. I'm not sure. And I did talk to the Spider guy, by the way. So we're going to be getting another Spider interview here, hopefully after the holidays. So that should be kind of fun. But anyway, tonight we are playing some APBA baseball. We're just going to play basic here tonight. Let me come down overhead. There we go. And that's my setup tonight. And we're just going to play some basic tonight. I don't want to be anything too crazy. How's that? Is that all focus for you guys? I think it might be all right. Yeah. It's probably just me that's not focused. My head was banging a couple times. I had to go neutral with the Cincinnati Reds. I wasn't sure what hat to wear because I don't have anything Doves. I don't have anything Superbas. So not yet anyway. Never know what Black Friday's going to bring. But let's take a look at our starting lineup according to Digi Dugout, which is a little different than Digital Diamond, if I get all that straight. See if you know anybody is. We have George Brown in right, Johnny Bates in left, Joe Kelly in center, Dan McCann, first base, Darlene at shortstop, Bill Sweeney, third base, Peaches Graham. I know we've had Peaches on here before. It's catcher Jack Hannafin at second, and Patsy Flaherty will be pitching for the Doves. And if we continue on down here for Brooklyn, we have Al Birch in center field. Look how they have the outfielders hitting first, all three of them. Lumley in right, Hummel in left. We have Tim Jordan at first. We have the Alper Man Whitey at second base. Doesn't everybody have a Whitey back then? That was kind of a fun name. Phil Lewis at short. Tommy Sheehan. I don't know if he's related to Billy Sheehan, the bass player. He's at third. Bill Bergie at catcher. And then Knapp Rucker will be our pitcher. And that's what we have going on here today. And we are just going to be playing basic tonight. And we're just going to be just having some fun here. And Corey comes by and says, you got to love some dead ball baseball. Yeah. So we're just going to have some fun here tonight, and I'm going to use the Al Wilson score. But I do have runners too, so I got orange. So hopefully that'll stand out a little bit more than the ones I have here. But hopefully that'll work out well as we play some dead ball baseball here tonight. A lot of fast runners in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fast runners out of the 9. And over here they have 3 fast and a slow on the other side. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. Let's play and have some fun here, and then we can kind of chat. And by the way, I know you probably caught the notice that I put out on YouTube earlier. We're going to be doing some more giveaways at Christmas time. And it's something I want to do more throughout the year rather than just at the holiday time. But we're going to start the holiday time. And if you're a channel member here on YouTube or a Patreon, you're going to be put into a pool with some really, really nice prizes. And once we get those prizes locked down and they're guaranteed, we're gonna ask you guys, out of the prizes, put them in order you would like to win. So in other words, if you're not there to win, you'll still get it because you're a member here. And And so just say, hey, this would be my first choice, second choice, third choice. So if somebody wins it before you, then we know which one to go to. Or if you already have the game, then don't put it on your list because we don't want to send you the same game twice. I'll explain all that as we get closer to Christmas. So that's about a month away, I think. December 21st, the shortest day of the year will be the best day of the year, I hope. And we have a lot of stuff coming in. I know I'm buying some things to give away. Vinny and Joe are doing the same. And we're talking to some other people about some games coming in. It's gonna be a fun time here. It's gonna get a chance to win some games. So anyway, let's get rolling here. So we have George Brown, the outfielder here. What can Brown do for you? Playing some APBA Basic here tonight. I almost played some advanced, but these are the older cards, and so I just like to play Basic with the older cards, if you will. All right, so we have a 15, and a 15 is going to be an 11. And that's going to be pretty good here, right? So that's going to be a single. Oh, wait, hang on. He's an A over here. Single into the outfield. And then he's going to steal. So George Brown is going to go to first. And then he's going to steal the base. And he is on second base. So we have a runner on second base right now. So a good start here for the Doves. And it's going to be Bates. He's going to come up. Johnny Bates coming up here. As David comes by, as Sean. Good to see everybody. Pineapple pizza is always the first choice. Yes, it is. It should be everyone's first choice. It really should be. All righty. So Rucker is going to deal the Bates. Let's see what Bates can do. And I got a 56. It's not very good. It's going to be a 29. That's a really odd one here. And it's going to be grounded to first. He'll flip to the pitcher, and the runner will go to third. So that's going to be one away on the G3, we'll call it. And so they got a runner in scoring position. Alrighty. So Joe Kelly. I have a Joe Kelly that used to play in my hockey league. You don't like fruit on the pizza? Oh, do you know what I saw? Oh my gosh, speaking of that. Again, we're just gonna chat here tonight. Well, I'm in no hurry to play this game. I saw something was it on Facebook? Somebody had a picture of a pizza, right? I can eat just about anything on my pizza. I got my favorites and I got my stuff I just don't care for. Right? There's a picture of turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce on a pizza. Could you eat that on your pizza, a Thanksgiving pizza? To me, that's a little much. I love my stuffing, my turkey, my cranberry sauce. Not on a pizza. Not on a pizza. Not a pizza. As Vin comes by, good to see you, Vin. I see the chat here scrolling. I can't get to it. I'll square up with that later. Again, save me that Bruins-Pittsburgh game on the schedule if you could, because I played that one. I know I'm ahead of things, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't screw up anything. So just let me know if I can still get that game. And yeah, Clay's sale is ongoing right now, and I got to get a hold of him. I'm going to wait till after Black Friday, but people are really getting excited about our Christmas show. They really are. I think that's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so Joe Kelly still sitting at the plate while I babble away here. Let's see what he can do. All right, Joe Kelly, Rucker delivers. Oh, that's an 11. That's going to be a 0, right? Right. I know, Vin. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to practice the game, and if it didn't come out good, I was going to scrap it. But I think I played it right, so that way there I didn't have to back out of the deal. I don't need to put the stats in. Someone else can play. That's not a big deal. But anyway, Kelly gets a hold of this one. And a 61 is a 6 off the A pitcher. Oh, yeah, he's an A pitcher. You're right. He is a stud. A pitcher, 6. And that's going to be if single hitting column home run, otherwise driven off the top of the fence, double. So it's not a single column hitting card. So it's going to be a double. He's going to get a double for his trouble. So scoring is George Brown. And Joe Kelly will go down to second base with one away. And so, we're going to dig out the numbers here. Dig out the numbers. I'm using the full scoreboard here tonight, as you can tell. I've been playing actually, when I wasn't upstairs helping, I've been playing fast drive football all day. I think I played 3 games today. So good. So good. And so it's 1-0 for the Doves. The Doves. All right. Holding up the olive branch. The Doves are in the lead. And Gus is playing some CFL. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, I need to take a look at that as well. At some point, I'm going to get back into Grant's football game because I did enjoy that. I had some fun with that. I really did. All right, top of the first, 1-0, one away, and Joe Kelly at second base. He is fast, in case you're wondering. So let's go back and flip our chart over here. And APBA Basic, so good. APBA Basic, so basic, it's so great. Dan McGann, let's see if he is the man. Dan McGann, a 16 is going to be a 28. Grounded a short in the hole, and the runner will go to third. So there'll be a G5, but he was pulled away, and that's going to allow Joe Kelly to get on the third base. Look at Joe Kelly, how dapper he looks, right? All righty, so now with a runner on third one more time. This time we have 2 outs. It's bad Bill Dolan. He is bad, right? And Gus says he's going to ignore some newer CFL rules. Is that what I'm seeing? Well, give it a try. You never know. It might be pretty cool there, Gus. You never know. You never know. So Bill Dolan comes out. Bad Bill, the shortstop. Rucker deals, and a 15 is a 10. And that's oh boy, we got a single into right field. And he's going to steal in the next play. So he drives in another one. That's going to be a single and a stolen base for Dolan. And so that brings home a run. And Dolan will get on to second base. And already I'm going deep into my bag of numbers over here. And Dolan's one of the better gloves back in the day. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. So that's why you're here, to help me with that. All right, so now we got Bill Sweeney. I don't know if he's related to Bob Sweeney or Don Sweeney or any of the Sweeneys from the Red Sox, but it is 2-0 right now. We have 2 outs and a man on second, and Bill Sweeney coming up here. So let me change my chart to this right here. And here we go. A 21 is a 30. That's going to be a fly ball in the left field, and that will do it in the inning. But they will pick up 2. And Boston Doves 2, and the Brooklyn Superbas coming to bat. Related to Sweeney Todd. It might be related to Sweeney Todd. So Patsy Flaherty will come out here and take the mound. All right, as he's pitching in here. And he is a B pitcher. All righty, so we got that squared away. All right, bottom of the first. Some dead ball baseball here on the channel. Again, the 1908 season. I want to thank Bob so much for sending me this season. Many years ago, actually. I forget when he sent it to me, but it was quite a while ago as I moved the carpet around a little bit. There we go. And I've played it a few times. I've enjoyed this season, and it's the older style card. So while I like the newer cards, I do like to have some older cards to play once in a while. I do. I just like to, like, I have the football. I have one football, and I think I have one hockey. So I do like the older stuff, you know. Happy Thanksgiving, Fenner, and Christopher as well. Thanks for coming by and joining me on this Wednesday night. I was going to play some APBA football, but then I said, no, I'm going to play some baseball tonight. I might play APBA football offline. Maybe I'll play with it a wee hours of the night, just myself. 1908 is a fun season, says Gus. And a 44 for Al. Al Burt with a 44, and that's going to be an 8. And that's well hit in the center field, but coming over to make the play is our center fielder, Joe Kelly, who is making an unbelievable catch. And there is one away. So hit very well by Birch, but the B pitcher takes it away. And Vinny says 1908 is one of the best seasons ever. I didn't have a lot of cards in this set, but, you know, that's okay. I'll make do, and I'll have some fun with it. So I couldn't do an as played, but I don't think I'd want to do a 1908 as played anyway. I just want to play and have some fun. All righty, so it is the judge. Harry Lumley is the judge. And I got a 51, and that's going to be a 9, and that's going to be a Chandra off the shortstop glove into left field. So Lumley's on, and so we have a runner on here for the Superbas as the judge lays down the gavel. Hang on one second. I got to turn down the heat. I forgot about that. I don't have any laundry for you tonight, Sean, so you can't watch that. I know that's a fetish of yours, and you get it for free here on the channel, but um, I don't have any for you tonight. And Fenner says he has a top 6 playoff teams for 1908 and a 20-game schedule for Here's the Pitch. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that game yet. I know people keep asking me, but I haven't seen it. All righty, so we got a man on first base with the single off the shortstop's glove, and it's going to bring up Silent John Hummel. They call him Silent John. We'll find out if his bat is silent, right? A 52. That's a 27, and that's going to be runner to second. Is hit down to third base, and that's going to move the runner over. So the only play is to first, and so we have 2 away, and the runner goes down to second base. And Fenner's doing some laundry as the wife's working late. And before cooking tomorrow, yep. This is a fun night. I mean, she's in bed. She went all day. God bless her. She was doing stuff all day. And I didn't do a lot today, but I said, what do you need done? So I did a few things for her, and she was happy with that. So tomorrow we'll get some things done and have the Thanksgiving and do our fun things there. Clinton comes by. And he says, he lists a whole bunch of dates on. He goes, he uses Digital Diamond for transactions only in some of these seasons. I looked, Clinton, when I just went into Digital Diamond, I was gonna use that tonight instead, but they had a different lineup than Digi Dugout had. So I was like, let's go with Digi Dugout and kind of go old school tonight. Again, this is just a one-off. I'm not really keeping any stats or anything, so not that big of a deal for me anyway. Tim Jordan. All right, let's see if he's got any Michael Jordan in him. Here we go. See if we get any Michael Jordan here. A 34. That's probably not very good. That's going to be a 31. And that's going to be hit way up in the air in the center field. And that will be out number 3 as Joe Kelly will make the catch. So they leave a guy. He was stranded. He was wicked stranded. And so we're going to go to the top of the second. It is 2-0 for the Boston Doves. Rub-a-dub Dubs. We got the Doves. Alrighty, here we go. I would imagine that Steam's having a sale for Digital Diamond. Yeah, if not, I think it's only $20 or $25. It is still the best value out there. I use it all the time. You know, I got my 76 socks. When I'm doing the 84 co-op project, I go in and I play the game there because it just pumps out all the stats for me, and I can just shoot the stats over to the guys, and yeah, we're all set. And Clinton says 1908 is not very good for Digital Diamond. They're still using version 6 format and are not current. Just takes a few minutes to fix the lineups. Okay. I don't have the newest Digital Diamond. I still have 12. I didn't get 13. I have 12 because I have some products going in 12 that I'm enjoying them. I like 12. I even like 10, but I do have 12. So I didn't get the new one yet. I just haven't made that jump. I haven't felt the need to. Peaches Graham will come up. He is our catcher here for Boston, and he will be facing Nap Rucker. I got a 46, a 13. Guess what? Strike him out. So Peaches, swing and a miss. Oh, I'll get that guy out of here, and it's 1 away. And now we have Jack Hannafin coming up. Incidentally, I was looking for the relief pitchers on Baseball Reference, so each team only had 1 relief pitcher, I think. Or at least I only had one of them carded. There was one of them had 2 guys, but I didn't have the other guy. He only played 3 games. So I only get 1 relief pitch, and then I'm going to have to go in some of the seldom used starters if I have to go that deep. But hopefully I won't have to. Not in a fun game like this. All right, Jack Hannafin with 1 away. A 24 is a 29. To come back up to the mound, and he'll toss him out on the G1. 2 away. So much different inning here. All righty. So now we have the pitcher coming up, Patsy Flaherty, and he will face Nap Rucker. Most guys started and would pitch in relief as needed. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know anything about that. And the starter stayed in the win, says Fenner. Yep. So I got the 1 relief guy in each team if I had to go. So I won't play this like a modern season by any means. I got a 35. 13, strike him out. So a couple of strikeouts here by Rucker. I'll leave him out because he's got a pitch. And so we shall go to the bottom of the second. And it's still 2-0 for the visitors. All right, so we have Alperman coming up. He's a very fast runner. Whitey. Charles Augustus Whitey. Wasn't everybody Charles Augustus back in the day? Charles Augustus. All right, Whitey. Come on, Whitey. Come on, Whitey. 64. 32. And it's going to be a little fly ball into right field. And so we have one away. We got the pure starters in 1908. Yeah. When I grew up, pitchers stayed in forever. Now they come in, they pitch one batter. I don't know if they can do that anymore, but they come in, they get one batter. It's like, oh. Flaherty was a very good hitter, an outfielder too. Okay, well, he's mostly a pitcher here. Phil Lewis. Just Phil. We're just going to call him Phil. Phil. As Dwayne comes by. Dwayne, do you have this season, 1908? I'm playing some crazy 1908 baseball here. 34 is a 31. Hopefully I read off the right card. I do that all the time when I bring the pitcher out. 34 is a 31, and that'll be hit into center field. And we have 2 away. Flaherty pitching pretty well here. And now we have Tommy Sheehan coming up. Let's go. 24. Oh, terrible again. 29. Come back to the mound. And that'll do it. So a 1-2-3 inning here for Flaherty. And I was going to say the Dodgers. It's not the Dodgers. It's the Superbas. Alrighty. So Sheehan goes down. And we're going to go to the top of the third with my baseball scoreboard here. I really like this thing. And a lot of the home runs were inside the park. Yeah. I see the – it's weird. You see the pictures of the old games back then, and the fans are standing in the outfield, like right behind the outfielders. It's like, what would happen if the ball went into, like, the crowd of people? Did they just get out of the way? I mean, how do you let them onto the field like that? I know it was a different time and a different game. It's still kind of weird, And Beatles is playing a lot of APBA. I might pick that up for a little bit to see that master version of the game. But because you can't sim in master, which it might not be a big deal, as long as I can play in master, keep stats. But the APBA always messed me up. It just messed me up. Doug comes by. Is that Doug the Donut? It's Doug the Donut coming by. We had that last night in the chat. All right, George Brown, the leadoff man. He singled, stole, and scored. Busy day. A 27, though. This is going to be hit down the third base. And this time, he will be thrown out. We have one away. Johnny Bates will come up. And let's see if Johnny's a Johnny come lately. Here we go. 53. 17. She's on this 17. Single in the right field that gets by the second baseman. And that will be an error. What did I say that was? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, because in the right field. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Hang on. Back up. 17. Single in the right field. It gets away for the right fielder, and he'll get to second base. So that's going to be an E9. So in right field, Harry Lumley can't come up with that one. And that's going to put Bates at second base with one away. I am getting hungry again. She made, check this out, Donut, right? She made brownies right in front of me. And she made chocolate chip cookies right in front of me. And then hid them. I don't know where they are. No, I haven't looked. That would be wrong. I haven't looked. But I was like, yeah, it's like, why'd you hide them? Because I could go for a nice little pre-Thanksgiving snack tonight, So I am hungry. And she hit all the good stuff on me. So, yeah. So there's that, yeah. Oh. And so Gus is enjoying his CFL with a crazy play. That's great. All righty. Where are we now? Joe Kelly, who doubled home the run and then scored later. So Joe is having a monster day. Man on second base. And a 64. 13. Now he struck him out. So we got 2 away here. As Rucker Trying to get out of the jam here. I'm looking at this, right? 12/9/71. 7/15/72. That's not 1972. It's 1872. Wow, right? Just think about that for a second. Wow. Whew. All right. Dan McGann coming up with a runner in scoring position. And a 53. That's going to be a 20. That's an odd number. One hopper through the second baseman's legs. And he can't make the play. And the run's going to score on the E4. So a couple of errors in this inning. The error by the right fielder Lumley, and now Whitey Alperman can't handle it. And coming in to score is Bates. And on the E4, I think he said goes over here, right? On the 20. Yeah, the batter goes to second base. Yikes. So McGann is the man, and he will drive home a run, and that will make it 3. And then there were 3. All right, Boston with a 3-0 lead here on the road. And now we have Bad Bill coming up with a runner on second. And a 21 is a 30, and that's going to be hit into left field. That will end the inning, but they do pick up 1, and it's now 3 to absolutely nothing right now. So Flaherty comes back out. Let's get rid of the runner. Let's clear this. Back to 0. Let's go to the bottom of the third. And let's bring up the Brooklyn team. Here we go. Yeah, Vinny's got a lot going on with the co-op stuff. It's kind of fun. I got to get back on that 84 thing, as well as the hockey. I think I did play that Hockey Bones game the other night. It was funny because I picked the game, Minnesota or Calgary. I think it was that 81, 82 product that we're doing. And so of course I pick a game, and when I went online, I was setting up APBA, and the goalie is some guy named Linderman or Littleman or something, and he played 3 games that year, and APBA didn't have him carded. That's the game I picked. So luckily I had Hockey Bones in that season, so I played that game with Hockey Bones so I could play that goalie and got him a win. I think he only had 2 ties. He played 3 games. He got 2 ties. He didn't get a win or a loss, but I got him a win. So good for that guy. He got a win on my channel. Good for that guy. Some roads coming by here. Thanks for coming by. Let's get some dead ball here. So we have what do we got now? Bottom of the third, and it's Bill Bergen coming up. It's his first appearance here in the third. So Flaherty getting the job done. And a 52 for Bergie. It's going to be a 27, and that's going to be down to third base. They will get him, and we have 1 away. All right, so now it's going to be the pitcher coming up here, Nap Rucker. There we go. Rucker. Ooh, a 44 for the pitcher. That's an 8B. But that'll be caught in the center field. Roped it out in the center field, but it's going to be a nice catch out there. Second nice catch by Joe Kelly up there. And so now we have 2 away. Al Birch coming up with nobody on and 2 outs. And we have a 36. That's a 33. And popped up to second base. And so absolutely nothing going on in this inning for the Superbas. And so we shall go to the top of the 4th here in Brooklyn on a nice summer day. It's September 5th, so technically it's still summer here in Brooklyn, right? I don't know. You're the New York guys out there. You know what the weather was like in Brooklyn, you know. Okay. Yeah, I'm going basic tonight. Well, this is the old cards here, some roads. So You can convert them, but I didn't want to convert them. I just wanted to play and have some fun. So I'm going some basic tonight with my 1908 season. I want to show that some love. And so here we go. Bill Sweeney coming out here. Let's go Bill Sweeney. So we have a 23, and that'll be an 18, and that's going to be a bouncing ball past the shortstop. He's safe at first. So that's the third error of the day for Brooklyn. So Sweeney goes down to first base on the error. And coming up now is Peaches Graham, who struck out the last time. All right, Rucker with a man on first. And I'm not going to do any bunting. I don't think they bunted back then, really. I don't think they did. And, a 56-13. He struck out again. So Peaches is not really peaches and cream. He's peaches and K's. Take care, Vin. Thanks for coming by. I'll be in touch for sure. I see the chat going with you guys. I'll get involved in that when I get done this. All right, so we got Hannafin. Let's see if he can get anything done. Man on first. A 42, a 39. That's a weird number. And he's going to take off, steal, and they're going to get him. So Bill Sweeney out at second base trying to steal, and they erased the runner. And so we have two away. Hannafin will stay up at the plate with nobody on base right now. So they tried to steal, and it didn't work. Nice try, though. Nice throw by the catcher, Bill Bergen. A 54 is going to be a 32, and that'll be a little fly ball in the center field, so that'll do it. So it's kind of almost like a 1-2-3 inning. Not sure. So let's go to the bottom of the fourth here in Brooklyn. Still 3-0. I kind of miss this old APBA basic game. As much as I love the master game, the basic is just kind of fun, you know. They bunted all the time. Hit and run was big too. Oh, I wish you told me. I might have to do some hit and runs here tonight. I don't usually hit and run, but I might try that tonight. I think there's a hit and run shot, right? Sacrifice bunts. Sacrifice bunts. Sacrifice bunts. Hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run, runner on first, but they don't have a hit and run with runner on first and second. Interesting. Maybe that would just be considered first. I don't know. Alrighty, so Harry Lumley will come up here in the bottom of the fourth. See if he can get something going here. Gandalf comes by. And so we have a 36, and that's going to be a 33. We've already had that. It's going to be a pop-up to second base. So Lumley flies out. One away. Silent John grounded out very silently. 61-32. He's going to fly ball that out into right field. Two away. Tim Jordan. Let's see what the Timster can do. 54-32. That's going to be into center field this time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Flaherty. Mowing him down. He's mowing him down. We go to the top of the fifth. We're moving right along here. 3-0. All right, so Knapp Rucker will be facing the pitcher of Flaherty. So I got to make sure I read off the Flaherty card. Here we go. And Ron McGrath comes by. Hi, Mr. Ron. A 13. It's a 13. Struck him out. So Flaherty goes down swinging. And we have one away. Now we have downtown Georgie Brown. He singled and scored. Right now he's got the winning run. A 15. That might be all right. 11A. He gets a single because he likes to mingle. So Georgie Brown is on for the second time, and he's going to steal for the second time. So Georgie Brown is on and then steals. So we have a runner at second base. and making turkey stock as he watches some APBA baseball. Yeah, just 1908 tonight. Just having some fun with one of the old seasons, right? Gotta have a good time. You gotta play some old seasons once in a while, right? Okay, so Johnny Bates. What do you think? Hit and run? Yeah, let's hit and run. I never ever hit and run. It's just something I never ever think to do. We will hit and run. Let me get my chat. This book is still pretty new, and I haven't gone back here yet. Hit and run, play, runner on first. All right, we're gonna hit and run. To use a dice tower or dice cup. Yeah, I have a dice cup that I've put some felt in, so it's nice and quiet. But tonight I'm just using my hands. But I do have a dice cup that I use. I have a dice tower too. It's nice and quiet. Problem is it's tough to figure out a place to stream it here, and it kept shooting out. Like I would drop it down there. And Dwayne says you can hit and run. See, so my chart here, I got a runner on first. And then the next page is runner on first and third. So I'm not showing any chart here unless I just read off the runner on first chart. For some reason it doesn't have it. I'll show you. So I got runner on first. And I turn the page and runner on first and third. So I don't have a situation book for first and second. Never knew there was a chart for runner on second, hit and run. I don't have one. I got a lot of sacrifice bunts here, but anyway, all right. So we're gonna only crazy men hit with a runner on second. Oh, okay, is that what it is? All right, so we're gonna hit and run. All right, Bates is gonna hit and run here. Let's see what we got here with the Bates. All right, so I got a 24. I got a 29. Nubbed off the end of the bat. Pitcher makes the play, gets the out at first only. Oh no, wait! I got a runner at second. Oh wait, so I can't hit and run with a runner on second because I don't have a chart for it. So never mind. We're not going to hit and run with a runner on second because I don't have a chart for it. So let's just go back. So what do we say? It was a 29. Runner to the third, grounder to the mound. All right, so we got 2 away. Yeah, so he goes to third. All right, yeah, so I screwed all that up. That's why I don't hit and run because I screw it up. All right, so we got a runner on third now with 2 outs. So I just wanted to try it, but I don't have a chart for that, so I had to scrub that idea. So we moved the runner over one way or another. So we get 2 outs now, and it's going to be Joe Kelly, who doubled a deep double. At 54 this time. It's not going to be a deep double. That'll be a fly ball into right field, and that will end everything here. So they will get absolutely nothing here in the 5th, and they will like it. All right, so Flaherty comes back out. We go to the bottom of the inning. We clear the bases. We fix the outs. Get the Zamboni out here. We clear everything. And here we go. All righty, so Alperman coming up. Now, he's committed an error here. Alperman's got an error in this game. All righty. So let's see what Alperman can do. Come on, Whitey. Brooklyn is pulling for you. Here we go, Whitey. A 51. That might not be bad. A 9B. And that's into left field for a single. So he is on base with a single because he likes to mingle. All righty. So we're not going to hit and run now, right? We're not going to do anything crazy, right? We have Phil Lewis coming up. Should I bunt with a 3? Down 3-0. I need to get a run here, but I'm going into the bottom of the lineup here. I really don't want to do that, do I? I don't think I want to do that, So here we go. 65. Popped it up to the catcher. 1 away. Probably should have bunted. Although that's probably the worst roll you could get on a bunt, right? Tommy Sheehan grounded back to the mound. 56. 34. And shortstop catches a pop-up. And everyone's got a hold. So nobody can get it out of the dang infield here. There we go. And they manufactured runs back then. Yeah, I didn't go to many games back in 1908, so I really don't know what the deal is with that. Just trying to fix my lighting here, which I should have done before, but it's all right. Da, 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 da. 2 outs, runner at first, and it's Bergen. Oh, there we go. We got the 0. Bergen gets a hold of this one. And a 2. A 2 back-to-back 66s. A 2 on a B. And that is going to be a triple. So the run scores, and Bergen goes to third base on the triple. And so now we can cash in here, and we got a run on the board. So something, we'll give you something to cheer about, Brooklyn. It is 3-1. All righty, so now the pitcher comes up, unfortunately, Knapp Rucker, with a runner on third, and I think it's too early in the game to think about taking pitchers out. So here we go. Can he get a good roll here? 45, no. Oh, no, hang on. Ball 4. So we get, for the first time, we have 2 runners on base as the pitcher will walk. Right? First and third. And it's the top of the order with 2 outs, Al Birch. All righty. Let's go, Al. As David comes by. Hi, David. Playing some 1908 tonight. Just kind of having some fun here. And I just want to check one thing here. I got this new mouse and I just don't like it. Everything looks good. Okay. All righty. Let's see what we can do here. Top of the order. First and third. Chance for Brooklyn to get back in this game. A 36 is a 33. And he popped it up. That's a big, big fail. Second time he's popped it up to second base. Second time he's ended the inning. They get 1. They do get 1. And so it is 3-1 Boston as we go to the top of the 6th inning. As we get APBA 1908 basic game here on the channel. Dan McGann, the man with a plan, who's 0 for 2. There we go. 31 is a 9. 9A is struck him out. The A pitcher gets a strikeout, and there's 1 away. That stinks when you get a single number and you're out. I can never stand that about APBA. 25, 8, and that's going to be, let's see, near the third base line. Popped out to the, again, another single digit. That's an out because we got an A pitcher. Bummer. All righty, I got Sweeney. We got Sweeney. 21 is a 30, and that's going to go into center field. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. So 1, 2, 3 inning here for the Brooklyns against the Sox. Okay. So now we have Flaherty coming up. And he'll be going up against Lumley, the judge. See if the judge can get something going here. So the judge against Flaherty in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on. 23 is a 23. And that's going to be a ground ball off the shortstop's glove. And that will go into left field. And another error in this game puts a man on the base. So Lumley's on thanks to an error. That's like 5 errors in this game for those of you scoring at home. Rogue Borg comes by. What do you got going on here? You just finished APBA 1986 Miami over 86 New England, 23-16. Oh, see, no. Oh, see, that's a bad game. If New England's losing to Miami, that's a bad game, right? You're gonna have to trade that game in. Marino with 220 to play to Clayton. Nice. I might set up some Apple football late tonight. Just play it offline myself. I got to get back into playing that. And yeah, Gerald comes by a little bit of 1908 dead ball here, having some fun with the Boston Doves and the Brooklyn Superbas. So we got a runner on first with absolutely nobody out. And we got Silent John coming up. And a 36 of Silent John is a 33. And he popped it up to third base. And we have one away. And you got this in Fall Classic. That's one game I don't have. I don't have any Fall Classic. I got my 4 or 5 baseball games I enjoy playing. And sometimes I like to try one that's a little different, but I don't know. I kind of got a lot of time and product for this. Oh, we got a 33. That's going to be a 0. Oh, Jordan gets a hold of this one. And a 21 is going to be a 6B. And that's going to be a double. And a fast runner scores. So, Lumley's not fast. And there's only one out. So it's going to be second and third on the double. Oh, so close. So we got second and third. And so now Brooklyn's got something going here. Do I hit and run? Do I bunt? Do I bunt? Alperman, 1 for 2 today. That's a double because he is some trouble. Do I bunt? Do I hit and run? What do I do? Do I manufacture a run as I've been told? All right. Superbas fans whipping it up here. So close. You see how close the Blue Jays came to winning that World Series? Was that nuts? They were inches away a couple of times. When those guys collided in the outfield, I thought it was over. And the guy at the plate, he didn't run that hard, you know. And Gerald's talking about either 1915 or 1919. That's interesting. You can bunt, but you can't hit and run the second and third. What do you think, Dwayne? Should I try to lay down a bunt here for Mike Canistrari comes by and tells me I can't? What do you think? Dwayne, what would you do? Would you bunt right here? 3-1, 1 out, second and third. And you get the middle of the lineup here. You got Whitey Alperman coming up. Would you drop a bunt here? Or would you swing away? What would Dwayne do? You love to see a squeeze? All right. Well, let's do that then. All righty. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna play runners. There it is, right? Runners on second and third. Here we go. Let's see. Dwayne gives him the sign, right? Gives him the sign for the bunt. Here we go. Everyone's calling for the bunt. Brooklyn hoping that Alperman could get a nice play here. Here we go. The pitch by Patsy Flaherty. A 62 is a 26. Bunted to the right side. First baseman throws to first for the out, and runners advance 1 base on the sacrifice. So it's going to be 3-4 on the putout. So the run will come home. Everybody moves up, and they are on the board here. So he goes, scores. He goes here, and he's out with 2 outs. And a beauty of a call, and that will make it 3-2. So we manufactured a run. Do you see how we did that? You and me, we manufactured a run. Oh, Stick Tap's teasing me now. He's playing that Oilers Buccaneer game from '76. Oh man, 27-10, huh? What were you playing that in? What game, Stick Tap? What was the football game you were playing? True dead ball. All right. I feel like I'm a professional dead ball player now. Not really. So we have a runner on third. After all that, 3-2. So we got a run. That's pretty good. And it's going to be Phil Lewis. Phil's had a quiet day. Quiet day for Phil. And we have a 12, which is a 25. And a line drive snagged by the pitcher, and that'll do it. So L1, a very rare L1. So they will get the 1, and they will put across a run, and they'll make it 3-2 as we go to the 7th. So we got a little bit of a game going on now, yeah. Oh, fast drive football, nice. I played that all day today. I did. I came down here after I did a bunch of things, after I vacuumed, and I played it all day. I did. I had a fun time with it. I'm chipping away in my 79 season, so I'm enjoying that very much. So 3-2 Boston, top of the 7th. And Peaches Graham will come up. He's been struck out twice. Let's see if he can make it a perfect 3. If he strikes out again, then I'm going to have to take him out of the game. I got a 56. Struck him out. 3 strikeouts in a row for Peaches Graham. And the coach is looking at him saying, well, the next time you come up to bat, we're going to be replacing you. And who's going to be going in? Oh, I do have this Bolts guy. Never mind. I couldn't find him. Now I have him. So we have Bowerman, who's probably going to come in to catch the next guy. Oh, we got 2 catches. We have Smith and we have Bowerman. So, yeah, you guys going to be, we're going to be bringing in Ginger Beaumont to pinch hit, and then we're going to bring in someone, yeah. The fans, well, they're on the road, actually, so that's the thing. So does that do it? Hang on, I'm in the wrong inning. Hang on a sec. Okay, that's 1 away. Sorry, 1 away. They left the field. They weren't sure what inning it is. It's the top of the 7th. Here we go. Yeah, a guy named Peaches, right? Hannaford. Oh, Hannaford's with a 0. He might have got this run back. And a 56 is going to be a 7A. And that'll be a single. So Hannaford will single. And that puts a runner on base. And now Flaherty, the pitcher, will come up. And he struck out a couple of times. But he's playing so well, we are not taking him out. That's for sure. So runner on first base, and Patsy Flaherty, a 51, is a 36. And it's a wild pitch. The runner goes down to second base. So Rucker, a little distracted with Peaches Graham, making faces at him. And so we have a runner on second on a wild pitch. So Flaherty now with 1 away and a man on second base. And a 12 was a 25. Line drive grabbed at second base. And everyone will freeze. And so we'll go 2 away now. Top of the order, Brown. Downtown, Georgie Brown. Let's see Georgie can do here. Come on, Georgie. Okay, remember when using the second column, treat every pitcher as a D. Yeah, I think I do remember that, actually. It was luckily still was a single, so I wasn't too far off. But yeah, I think I do remember that now. 63-31. Towering fly ball into center field will end the inning. And nothing coming across here. And they leave that runner at second base. So, we're going to go to, as Enzo comes by. So Flaherty coming back out. And we got Tommy Billy Sheehan coming out here, the bass player for David Lee Roth. And Enzo says, I'm enjoying solitaire versus head-to-head in tournaments. I just like playing when I feel like it, I guess. That's what I do, Enzo. I come on here. Even when I go to the conventions, I don't like to play against anybody. I just kind of like, I'll play a little bit to show them how to play a game, and they'll show me, but I don't like to play against anybody. I don't know why. It's never been my thing, and I get more enjoyment out of just playing both teams myself, and just because that's what I did as a kid. I played myself, just this team against this team, and I don't know. Once in a while, I don't mind playing a buddy and just having a fun, relaxing game, but I hear what you're saying. All right, so we are in the bottom of the seventh, and it's going to be Tommy Sheehan coming up here. Tommy Sheehan is 0 for 2 today, and a 65 is going to be 0 for 3. He's going to pop that one up, and there's one away. Bergie got a triple in this game, knocked home a run. 36. I got a 33, and he's going to pop that up. Second base. 2 away here in the seventh. 3-2 game. We got a good one going here in 1908. Right? There we go. 43 for Birchie. 12. And hit down to first base. He'll bobble that, but he'll step on the bag, and he will get the out. So we go to the eighth. Right? So none of the pitchers are fatigued, right? Not a 3-1. And we continue on. Who's coming up? Johnny Bates in the top of the eighth, right? And Fenner says the only he plays sports or not, just play it myself. Yep. What I like to do is I like to play co-op games. So if we have something on like on the rare occasion that we play a table game, I like to like playing with people, like Fuse and stuff like that. It's really kind of fun. So I like to do stuff like that. Ty Cobb was playing for Fenner earlier today. That's fun. That's a good time with the tie. The tie-ster. All right, Johnny Bates. Well, he's got a 0 for 2 with an error. 44, though. It's going to be an 808A. It's going to be out to center field, right? Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. 8A is, it's a pop out. On my book, it's a pop up to third base. So Johnny Bates gets under it, and there's one away. That sucks. A 44, and you can't get a hit. What are you going to get hit on that card? Oh, my gosh, that sucks. That sucks. And a 13 is a 14, so he's going to get the Pantera walk, right? So Joe Kelly's on with a walk. Oh, it's from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Not too bad. It's just right down the road. That's where I get my computer. It's in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Let's see here. Runner on first, and it's Dan McGann. 31 is a 9. Oh boy, 9A. Knocks it down in front. Second baseman throws too late. Everyone is safe as he drops it in front of the plate. A little number, whatever it was. And so we got first and second now. And Boston looking to add some insurance to the game here. And Gerald says, reading a good book called Dead Ball Mayhem. Nice. Nice. Johnny Bates hits a home run in his first MLB at bat. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right. So with 2 outs, do we bunt? No, we don't bunt. First and second. Darlin. It's got a single. That's about it. 51 is a 9. A 9A, though. 9A. Tap to the mound. Only players to first. So everyone moves up. And we get the out. And so that's going to bring up Bill Sweeney. 2 outs. 2 on. Let's see. Big part of the game here. Knapp Rucker. Getting tired here in the 8th. 3-2. There we go. Bill Sweeney. 26-13. Strike him out. And they get out of the jam. They leave him on. And they take the walk of shame. So, bottom of the 8th. What do you think, folks? What do you think? Patsy Flaherty pitching a gem. A gem. All righty, so who's leading off here? This will be the top of the order. Birch. So Birch will lead us off. Here in the 8th. 23-19. Down to third base. The throw is high. He is safe. It's another error. E5. Egads. So Birch is on at first. Sweeney with a high throw. And so now we have a runner on here with nobody outs. And I think we got a bunt because we're down by a run here. And we're going to bunt. All right, here we go. Lumley. Gonna drop it down. Oh, an 11 is a 0. I should have freaking hit. Oh, no. Bunted to the third base side. No play at second. In time to first. So if I had hit, it would have been a home run. But hey, I got him to second, right? Who would have thought I'd roll back-to-back doubles? Ah, well, that's what I went with, right? I took my hand off the page. I can't go back now. So Lumley moves him over with a beauty of a bunt, and it's going to be Silent John coming up. He's been pretty silent. So we got a runner on second. He's the tying run here in the 8th. So we got Hummel coming up. And a 43 is a 12. And, the whiff. Struck him out. 2 away. Flaherty getting it done here. And I could have screwed up the whole game with that bunt. You guys told me to bunt. Remember that. You guys told me to bunt. Oh, no, but hang on. Tim Jordan with a 0. Tim Jordan hits this one. What's going to happen here? Oh, it's a 65. It's an 8. And that's going to be a single into center field. Oh, boy, a slow runner out at home. Oh, no. McGann is not slow. And no, where am I here? Oh, it's Birch. He's fast, so he will score. So single in the center field. Batter to second. And so the run will score. So a single by Tim Jordan will score the run. And guess what? Guess what? Because why wouldn't we be tied in the 8th? Oh, man. So it works out with a bunt in the single. It all kind of worked out. Everyone's happy except for me. Oh. So it is 3-3. They've chipped away. And they've tied the game in the 8th. And you know what that means. Dave's not going to bed tonight. Why does this happen every single time? Well, we're not done. But it's yeah. I don't want to hear any bonus talk yet. We're going to get out of that. If I got to put a ghost runner on in 1809 or 1908, I will. 43, that's a 12. And he struck him out. So they get 1. We go to the 9th. And we are tied. Right? Of course we got to be tied. Yeah, man. All righty. So Peaches Graham comes up. And didn't I say he was coming out? I did. All right, so Peaches Graham is 0 for 3. So I need to look at so I think we're going to bring in Harry Smith, and he's going to hit and play catcher here. So Sweeney's out, and Harry Smith will come in the 9th. And he's actually, wrong guy. He's actually a 7, but it doesn't matter. They'll still be looking at the same column. All righty, so Peaches Graham is out. Harry Smith is in here in the 9th. Peaches Graham, not happy about it, but the coach says you're 0 for 3. You struck out 3 times. What do you want me to do here? I need offense. We got a festival crowd here. And a 24 is a 29. And that will be right back to the mound. That stinks. That really stinks. You bring in the guy to pinch hit, and he hits it back to the pitcher. One away. And now Jack Hannafin. 64, 13. Struck him out, 2 away. So that's going to bring up the pitcher, and we're going to let him hit because he's doing so well. Oh, this guy's from Holyoke, Mass. Well, it is the Boston team, right? So that would make sense. And so Patsy Flaherty, 61 is a 30, and that's going to be hit into center field. So 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the ninth. And it is 3-3. So will we have a fantastic finish here as we have the bottom of the lineup coming up? Phil Lewis, 26. And 30 is going to be a fly ball in the left field, 1 away. Son of a bitch. Tommy Sheehan, 61 is a 24. Routine to shortstop, 2 away. Told you guys, this game sucks. And a 32, and it's going to be down to second base. So 1, 2, 3 inning. And guess what? We got bonus time coming up here. Doesn't it freaking figure? I can't even play a dead ball game. Oh, man. All right, so let's see how this goes. We'll play a couple of innings, and then we're going to have to do something crazy to end this game here. All right, so what do we got now? Top of the order, downtown George Brown against Rucker here, who's doing pretty well. We're going to keep him playing. 21 is a 30. That's going to be hit into left field, 1 away. It's not free. It's not free. It cost me my time. Batesy up here, 14. That's a 30. You know, in left field again, 2 away. Yes, Vader. It might have to be. And a 31 is a 9A. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3. And we just continue on here with my misery of extra inning baseball on the channel. It just doesn't make sense why I can't end a game. All righty, so it's actually the pitcher coming up here. We're going to let him hit. We're going to let him go, a little bit longer here because they're both pitching very well. And a 52 is a 27, and that's going to be down to third base. So he is out, so we have 1 away. I'll let them go into the 11th, and then I'll bring in a guy. Yeah, your CFL game ended on time. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Thanks. Because you guys have a clock, which is a smart thing to do with sports. And you guys have ties. All right, Birch. 35. That's a 9B. And that'll be a single. So we got a man on. Birch will get to first base here. So we have a man on. Lumley coming up. And this time he's going to hit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. A 12. It's a 25. And that'll be a double play. And that will end this inning. And it continues. So we're in the 11th. I'll let these guys go into the 11th. And then in the 12th, I'll bring somebody in because they've already gone. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Do people even cheer 1908? I don't know. As long as this game could end at some point tonight, anybody can cheer. Dan McGann, 32 is a 26, down to second base, and we just continue on here with the misery that is extra innings. Beatles comes by. Yes, this is great, Beatles. I'm in the 10th or the 11th. I'm in the 11th. The game is showing no sign of ending. Everything I do on my channel, Cards and Dice, is extra innings. Everything I do. Sometimes I got to go to work, and I what do? Leave the game. Dial it. Oh, finally, there we go. 33 is a 7A, and that'll be a single because he likes to mingle. So Darlin's on with a single, so we got a man on. Oh, boy, let's see what we could do here with Bill Sweeney. Bill Sweeney's 0 for 3, but he did hit into an error. Here we go. Come on, give me some doubles. Give me some doubles. 31 is a 9. A 9A. Swinging bunt, and everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. So, with one out here in the top of the 11th, things are getting crazy here. Yeah, Beatles, how was that APBA, by the way? I saw you were playing that. I'm tempted to pick it up for a month. I had a hard time figuring it out, like saving games and playing a season. I couldn't figure that out. But the game itself is easy. But I want to check out the master version. You can't try the master version for free, by the way. The master to play master, you have to either buy it or get a month. So yeah, so I wanted to try it out. Yeah, dude, I'd like to see how it looks. Calls the game due to darkness. I know, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like it's getting dark out here. Right? Oh, man. What am I going to do here? First and second, and it's Harry Smith who come in to pinch hit for Peaches. And so, come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. 52 to 27. And that's going to be hit down to third base. The only play is to first. So we have second and third, but there's 2 outs now. And it's Jack Hannafin, who's 1 for 4 today. Oh, boy. Second and third. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Let's go, Jack. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. 24 is a 29. Choppered back to the mound. And that will end this inning. So we continue on. It goes on and on and on. All right, so we're in the bottom of the 11th. And so we're going to so Flaherty will come up, but after that I'm going to replace both pitchers because it's just a long time to pitch. 3-3 here in Brooklyn. The sun's going down. And every time I play this damn game, baseball game, I go into extras. All right. Hummel. 61 is a 32. That's going to be hit into right field. 1 away. When Dave's game is over, we're talking 1 a.m. You know that, right? I still got another 3 hours to go before this game gets over because that's how my baseball games go, especially the one-offs. 23, 18, down the short. He can't make the play. We have an error. And so we have a runner on first base with 1 away. And coming up is Whitey Alperman. Come on, Whitey. Come on, Whitey. He's got a single in this game. Scored a run. Come on, Whitey. Come on, Whitey. Come on, Whitey. 15. 8B. Oh, wrong one first. 8B, top to the mound. And the only play is to first. So we have the runner in scoring position. But there's 2 away. And it brings up Phil Lewis, who's 0 for everything today. Phil, we just need a single. Tim Jordan on second base. Look how close he is. He's taking a lead. He's going to even take a little bit of a lead here. Should I steal? In the master game, I might. 34. Popped it up. And that will do it. So, all righty. So, Flaherty's coming out. Rutgers coming out. So we're gonna bring in I think I said it was Holmes, right? So we're gonna bring in Jim Holmes. I know he's grade D, but I said I would switch pitches up. So Napareka went 11 innings in this game. And so now we're going to bring in John Holmes. All righty. And he will face this dreaded Boston Doves lineup of 1908 here in the 12th inning. Yeah, I'm going to stop throwing the game. You're absolutely right. 61-32, right field. Oh wait, hang on a sec. No, it's actually the pitcher's hitting. The pitcher's hitting. So I'm gonna have to roll again to be fair. So I'm gonna bring in somebody to hit. So I'm gonna roll again because I already know the roll, so that wouldn't be fun. So we're gonna bring in Richie to hit. So just gonna have this Richie guy hit away and see what he can do in the pitcher spot. So Flaherty will come onto the game, as we already knew. All right, so Richie will roll this. Oh, a 61 again. Imagine that, back-to-back 61s. In the dirt, ball one. Okay. In the dirt, ball one. 34, and that's going to be an out into center field. So where are we now? So F8. So he'll come out of the game, and that's going to bring in Dave Chappelle, who's going to be a pitcher here. So the top of the lineup here walks. I can't get anybody on base. It's just unbelievable. Alrighty. 51 is a 9D. And that's a single. So we'll get a guy on base here. Brown's on with a single. It's his third hit of the game. So we have one away and a man in scoring position. Johnny Bates. 64 is a 40. Chopper to first and the runner to second and a fast runner to third. And he is. So Chopper to first, flips to the pitcher. And that guy is going to go all the way back. So we have two outs, but a runner on third now. Interesting. All righty. The fix is in, yeah. To 52. I don't care what it is. If I screwed up, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting tired, and I start seeing things differently. So if I screwed up, I screwed up. 41 for Joe Kelly. Can he do something here? 24. 6-3 on the ground ball. So we just play on. We just keep playing. It just doesn't end. So we're gonna have a Big Hill Chappelle come in. He's gonna be a grade C pitcher here. So it is. It's getting dark. Don't remind me. Oh boy, hang on one second. I'm gonna get another drink here or something. Hang on one second. So we're in the bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the 12th. I mean, I joke around how I go 14 innings every time I play a game. It's really not that far off. All right, Sheehan against Chappelle. Big Bill coming in. 26. Here's a 30. Left field. One away. Of course it is. Now we get Bergen. 16. 28. And shortstop. 2 away. And now we have the pitcher, Jim Holmes. Of course, he gets a 55. It's a 21. And safe at first. The first baseman can't come up with it. And so Jim Holmes is actually on base. The pitcher gets on base. So Al Birch comes up. What do you think? Can we get something here? Need to bunt more night. I got to get runners on base, Enzo. I got nobody on base. Now I got a runner on. I got 2 outs. All righty. Top of the order with 2 away. Oh, no. 33 is a 7. 7 C's. Oh, should have pinch run from double to left field. Oh, hang on. 2 outs. Runner at first. A 7C. The 7 C's. With 2 outs, the run will score. Son of a bitch. The pitcher comes home. Birch with a double. And that will end the game. How about that? Jim Holmes gets on base. Wait. 7C. Oh, you had to wreck it. Oh, run to third. All right, so I get second and third. Oh, you had to wreck it. You're right. Yeah. 33 is a 7, right? Oh, I thought it was a 6. This is what happened last time. I thought the game was over. So I get second and third. All right, I'm feeling good, though, about Lumley. All right, I think Chappelle's rattled, though. All right, so the game's not over. They reviewed it. They went to review, and the review said 7. And you told me about, you like to see me keep going. You like to torture me. Yeah, you were the guy that took away the home run with a G, right? Oh, my gosh, what is it? What is it about you guys? I'm going to be running out of root beer here. Yeah, I think the network's already switched to Heidi. All right, Lumley. Let's go. The crowd. Lumley. It's like Chung Lee. Remember Chung Lee? Chung Lee. Second and third. Oh, it's an 11. I think Lumley's going to do it. I think he is. It's an 11. And that's a hit to left field. And yes, that will end the game. The pitcher will come home to score. Oh, man. You guys can't stop that one. You can't stop it. I don't care. I'm going to put it up here, and that's going to be it. So Lumley with the single on the 11, and that will do it. Oh, my gosh. Right? Is that it? Yes, RBI to left field, second and third. All right. All's good now. So the runner will score on the single, and Jim Holmes will come in to score. APBA football. I think I might set up some APBA football here. That'll be offline, but I might set up and play some there. 11 and extras in and out. Yeah, I know. I got to change some of the rules here. Wowzers. So they'll get 1 in extra innings. So with 2 outs, they get an error, a double, and a single. And that is that. Doug Williams is calling you. Folks, that's our final score. Here in the 12th inning, it is Brooklyn 4 and Boston 3. Boston with a 3-0 lead, and they blow it. So that is that. Oh, my God, you guys. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Why is this always got to happen? Why do all my baseball games go 12, 13 innings? Oh, boy. But anyway, so that is that. It was fun getting APBA Basic on the table. It was fun getting some dead ball back on the table. Very different game. It's kind of fun. And again, thanks to Bob, who sent me 1905 and 1908. And I'd like to get him on the table from time to time and just say thanks to him. So, and oh boy, Easton got benched in your game. Interesting. Yeah, I was not an Easton guy. But again, I was a Bledsoe guy, not a Brady guy. And look where that decision would have got me, right? Yeah, it was great managing. It was I didn't do anything, Dwayne. That was just terrible. You know, I guess it was kind of fun how it ended there. Just as you arrive, I've only been on for 16 hours, ID, because I can't play a baseball game without it going at minimum of 12 innings, minimum of 12. Man, I just can't do it. I can't. So I don't know what it is. I just can't. I can't play a normal game that just gets done in time. It's just kind of it's my lot in life. But anyway, so thanks everybody that came by. And again, I posted some things today about what's coming up for the Christmas show, so we can get organized with that. We still got prizes coming in. We got some really good prizes coming in. I think you guys are going to like them. I think we're going to have some fun around Christmas time with what's going on here. So anyway, that is that. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Okay, I may or may not swing by tomorrow. We're going to see how things go. So I think now we'll get more people coming over. It was supposed to just be like 4 of us, and now it's like up to 8 or 10. It's like, this is why every time we host, like we said, just going to be the 2 of us, maybe her sister and mom, like 3 or 4 of us tops. We're just going to host ourselves nice and quiet because nobody else wants to, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, everybody, oh, geez, come on, we're going to come by. Great. So, yeah, there may be a corner cutter. There may be a corner cutter. Yep, yep. Don't laugh. That's on the list. We could have a corner cutter going out as a prize. Yep, we might. We absolutely might. So anyway, so that is that. Brooklyn 4, Boston 3, 1908 baseball here, playing some APBA Basic. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Yeah, Beatles, I'm going to take a look. If you're playing Master tonight, if you're still here, I'm going to go check that out. I want to see how that looks while I set up another game here offline. So thanks for coming in, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.